Richard Malczyk, and I'm one of the consultants at R&D Tax. I'm chatting to Dr. Ran Xiao, founder and chief executive at Planarific Ltd, a high-tech startup that's recently benefited from our Giving Back program. Hi, Ran. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
Great. Um, can you give us an overview of Planarific? Tell us, what does your business do and how you're funding the business, and whether R&D claims were part of this process.
Our company is a spatial intelligence company. So we create AI-enabled platform to help accelerating retrofit in the social housing sector mainly. Um, and Sorry, what was the other parts of the question? I just
And
lost track.
how you're funding the business and whether R&D claims were part of this.
We received some Innovate UK grant from April last year, and it's on two different projects we're funded on. The project lasts about 18 months. So the company is funded through the grants as well as my own investment in the company. And yes, the R&D grant is definitely part of the very important part of the financing of our company at this stage because we're pre-revenue, so we're not generating any revenue at this stage.
That's great. And can you tell us about the research and development work that you did? What's the nature of the R&D?
We're dealing with quite a hard and unsolved problem in the industry. So it's at the cutting edge of the research world as well. So it's about how do we create a semantic understanding of the real world that's around us. Our focus is on residential buildings. In these two projects, we have spent a lot of time figuring out how do we use AI to learn from the inherent sort of structures of the data that we gather. We're transforming the imagery first to a point cloud model, and from point cloud, gaining insight into the building on a component level. So understanding which part is a roof, which part is a wall, etc. We spend a lot of our effort on solving that problem.
That sounds really complex. Now, do you think you could have made the correct judgments for your R&D tax credit claim without advice?
No, I think the advice provided by you is very, very useful. I think there is a lot of very detailed considerations, what part of the R&D would qualify, what part wouldn't. So there are many rules that would be very difficult for us to navigate.
And were you happy with the outcome of your R&D claim?
Yeah, we're very happy. So the R&D claim was processed quite quickly. I guess that's a nice surprise for us. I think it took maybe a couple of months for the HMRC to process it. But yeah, there was no questions during that process, and it was approved straight away.
And how has the experience of claiming tax credits impacted your plans? I mean, will claims play a part in future funding?
Yeah, definitely. We are able to, I guess, better understand the process, understand the time it will take for us to do a R&D claim, but also the sort of rough quantities in our expenditure that can be qualified for the claim. So it's definitely helpful for us to focus into the future in the next years or so.
That's excellent. And just one final question, really. How likely are you to recommend R&D tax?
Yeah, we'll recommend you guys to people that we know that have the same problem as us. Yeah, definitely. I think we worked really well together. The communication was very clear, what you required in terms of information, and all the explanations were very detailed and all make sense. So yeah, definitely happy to recommend.
That's great. Well, thank you very much for our chat this morning, and I look forward to doing our next claim together.
Thank you, Richard.